My love, my lover, 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 I'm in paradise whenever I'm with you. My mind, my mind, well it's a paradise whenever I'm with you. Ride on, well, I will ride on down the road, I will find you, I will hold you, I'll be there. It's long, well it's a mighty long road, but I'll find you, I will hold you and I'll be there. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. My time, my time, well it's a never-ending helter-skelter. We'll be out whatever the weather. My heart, my boom, boom heart, it's a beat and it's a thumping and I'm alive. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. Paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way.
Are you actually crying?
It's a beautiful dress. Oh. So
joke. No, I think we can kiss.
Oh, we can kiss?
Yeah, we can.
Saturday sun, I met someone out on the west coast. I gotta get back, I can't let this go. Saturday sun, I met someone, don't care what it costs. No ray of sunlight's ever lost. So tired of sleeping alone, so tired of eating alone. I need to ask her, what's going on? Are we going strong? She felt like rest in her head. My shoulder was the perfect height. We fit so right. So what's going on? Cause I've been undone. The long drive, the coastline, looking at her first light. Am I still on her mind? I've been undone. Saturday sun, I met someone out on the west coast. I gotta get back, I can't let this go. Saturday sun, I met someone, don't care what it costs. No ray of sunlight's ever lost, ever lost. Ba-ba. And still the memory's right there. She put the breeze in my hair. No kiss was softer, softer than this. I'm reading her lips. Oh, each line I read. She left her books in my bed and her song in my head. I've been undone. Oh, Saturday sun, I met someone out on the west coast. I gotta get back, I can't let this go. Saturday sun, I met someone, don't care what it costs. No.
Please look into each other's eyes and recite a line inspired by Genesis 32:31. Repeat after me. I know you.
I know you.
I see your face.
I see your face.
And I see the divine.
And I see the divine.
You have truly enhanced my life.
You've truly enhanced my life.
And together we say Amen. And please get the tissues. Who's got tissues? Please. We need lots. That wasn't a joke. Thank you. This is nothing, Aaron. What is this? That's one tissue, man. I need a box of tissues. Paulie, you got the tissues? What they said. We met at work. Stephanie said I was actually assigned to take him and 3 other nooglers, which, by the way, for those of us not in the tech world, that means new Googlers, to lunch. Eitan said, Stephanie will tell you that she took me to lunch to introduce me to the team for the first week, but I don't remember this at all. 6 months went by. They were both sent to a conference for Hispanic Googlers in Los Angeles. Stephanie said Eitan was the only person I recognized from the New York office. After saying hi, Stephanie said to Eitan, "You're Hispanic?" Forgetting that she is Asian. And Eitan said, "You're Hispanic?" And they laughed. Eitan said, during that trip, we found out we had a lot more in common than just our backgrounds. We're both family-oriented, have the same sense of humor, and a terrible, terrible taste in music. We bonded over our favorite band that nobody knows, the Front Bottoms. No one even laughed at that. No one even knows who that is. I don't know. I thought I was cool. After the trip was over, and this is really very cute, Eitan learned a couple of their songs on guitar and sent Stephanie recordings of him playing those songs. So guys, pay attention. Stephanie said we've basically been inseparable ever since the conference. She said Eitan makes everything better. Every day with him is a fun adventure, whether we're quarantined at home making up our own board games or traveling across the globe. He is the funniest person I know, and he never ceases to make me laugh. He's great at impressions and impersonations, and he'll make silly faces or tell jokes if he knows I'm feeling blue. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that he is an excellent middle. For those of you who don't know what middle means, it's a Larry David reference, which means he's perfect to sit in the middle of a table because he makes everyone feel better. His mother actually told me that's true. I mean, if Stephanie said it, that would have been enough, but his mother said it was true also. Eitan said, Stephanie always pushes me to be better. Whether at work or home, she is the best partner. She's by far the funniest person I've ever met. He said, I often secretly record her doing crazy things because people have stopped believing his stories about the things she does, and he needs evidence. Stephanie said, we share a love for family and quality time, so it's easy to imagine what our future would look like. Together, surrounded by our loved ones. I love that Eitan is extremely compassionate and caring, and that his love language is acts of service. And that paired with the fact that he's a fantastic cook, I mean, a from scratch kind of cook. And this is my favorite line that Stephanie gave me. She said, Eitan's my best friend. I'd take hard days with him over easy days with anyone else. I know, it's a good line. It's a good line. Eitan said Stephanie is resilient and brave and caring and patient, always does the right thing. I love how no matter what situation you put her in, she shines. You can put her, this is a great, hold on. He said you could put her into a no-holds-barred cage match and she'll still be able to come up shining and educate you on which fork to use for what purpose during a 12-course Michelin-starred dinner. Since we started dating, she's always told me how lucky she is at winning sweepstakes, random awards, scratch-offs, you name it. Eitan said every time she tells me that I think there's no way she's as lucky as me because I get to call her mine. That's your line. It's a good line. Stephanie said, I knew he was the one from the beginning. We often say the same thing at the same time, and we joke that it's because we spend too much time together, but the truth is, we've been doing that since we first met. He says almost exactly what I'm thinking. My thoughts are his thoughts. I don't have to explain myself or where I'm coming from. He just knows. I immediately know, and I felt from the very beginning that he is my soulmate, my Besherta. I'm gonna cry. Eitan said during the early months of COVID, there was a concept of tight circles. You guys remember that? They call them little compounds. We all had little compounds. The less people you were exposed to, the smaller your circle, the less your chance of exposure. Naturally, we moved in together, and we were each other's circle for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It was just us two, no other friends, just us and our families. That time taught me how much I was in love with Stephanie, and how after even spending every waking moment with her, I couldn't get enough of her. Even for my daily walks and exercise, I wanted her to be with me. Much like Darwin's finches, we built our own lives around our little island on the Lower East Side. When we needed alone time, we'd sit on opposite sides of the couch, reading or watching respective shows, and we make sure that our hands or our feet were always touching. I never felt so comfortable being myself, and it was during that time in our lives when I knew we could get through anything if we do it together. And that's why we're here today.
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, to cherish from this day throughout your entire life? If so, you may say loudly and proudly, I do.
I do.
Do you, Eitan, take this goddess of a woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, and to cherish from this day and throughout your entire life? If so, you may say loudly and proudly, I do.
I do.
Okay, Stephanie, if you can repeat after me. Ani ledodi vedodi li. Ani ledodi
Ani ledodi vedodi li.
I am to my beloved as my beloved is to me.
I am to my beloved as my beloved is to me.
Ani ledodi vedodi li.
Ani ledodi vedodi li.
I am to my beloved as my beloved is to me.
I am to my beloved as my beloved is to me.
Yivarecha nai v'yishmerecha, Yerenai panav elecha v'yichunecha, Yisaranai panav elecha v'simlecha shalom. God, bless this couple and keep them. When they look into each other's eyes, may they see the divine, may they see you, may they see the best in each other. May they know love, may they know grace, and may they know peace. And together we say, Amen. 2, 1. Mazel tov! Woo-hoo!
we had a lot of fun with the dancing. We have a lot of cute words that are going to be said about our bride and groom. To start off, we're going to have the father of the bride.
When she was born on December 9th, and in the baby's warmer, wailing away, I picked her up to comfort her, and the first words I said to her was, "Don't cry, baby girl, your daddy's here." Stephanie looked into my eyes, recognized my voice, and stopped crying immediately. Since that moment on, we've had a very special relationship. Stephanie, my baby girl, I want to let you know your daddy will always be here for you. So with that said, let's raise our glasses and toast for happiness, commitment, everlasting love, to life, mazel tov.
Today is a celebration of love, partnership, and the beginning of a beautiful journey together. Stephanie has always been more than a sister to me. She's been a guiding light and an unwavering role model. From the very beginning, she paved the way for my successes with her tenacity, ambition, and the incredible ability to turn every challenge into an opportunity. I often jokingly refer to her as my personal life coach. Wow, Google AI got this speech all wrong. I'm gonna have to regenerate it. When we were young, Stephanie was my best friend and role model. Before I could speak, she literally spoke for me and always knew exactly what I wanted. She had every teacher before I had them, and of course she was the teacher's pet. She took all the hardest classes and never got a bad grade. Stephanie was my guardian angel. All joking aside, I really do owe an immense gratitude to my sister. And today, I couldn't be more proud to stand here and celebrate her happily ever after. So let's raise a glass high to the happy couple. May your love continue to flourish, your laughter remain infectious, and your journey together be filled with countless unforgettable moments. Stephanie, may your journey with Eitan be as brilliant as the light you bring to the lives of those around you. Here's to Stephanie and her incredible husband, Eitan. Cheers.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Inbar. I'm the groom's older sister. I could start today with some classic twerpy little brother stories. Unfortunately, I don't have any poop stories. I do have one, like the time that we found a written interview of Eitan in the first grade. And when asked what his favorite thing to do in the world, do you know what he said? To bother my sister. Or that time he told his very hormonal and emotional older sister to give a tight, short and sweet speech in front of a room full of people, half she doesn't know. But I will try to keep the sappy stuff on the low and keep my composure. I do want to take this moment to say how truly proud I am to call you my little brother. Everyone I meet instantly learns about my cool, successful brother who made it in the big city. A guy who is so charming, it's impossible not to love him when you first meet him. A guy who is so generous and giving, who loves to host and cook for others, something that we've really been able to share whenever we're together. I got to watch from afar, unfortunately, as my little brother moved to the Big Apple right after college to sleep on our parents' couch, and somehow over the years carved out an amazing career in life for himself. He truly hit the jackpot when he found himself the perfect partner, who is not only beautiful and kind, but also an incredibly inspiring and independent, career-driven woman herself. It's been such a pleasure watching you guys build a life together, a life full of adventure and travel, a life full of love and mutual respect, and a life completely overtaken by a tiny beast named Monkey. It's truly a testament to both of you to see this room filled with so many loved ones, many of whom have been here since those days when your favorite thing to do was bother your big sister. I wish you two a lifetime of moments like these, surrounded with love and joy. To the happy couple, Eitan and Stephanie.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Vamos, vamos.
Hello and welcome. For those of
of you don't know me, my name is Isabella, and I'm Stephanie's maid of honor. And when it comes to Stephanie, I can't think of a more fitting title because it has been an honor to be her friend. It is an even bigger honor to stand beside her on one of the most important days of her life. I've known Stephanie a long time, since high school, actually the first day of high school if we want to be precise. And when I was sitting at my desk a few weeks ago, thinking about what I wanted to write for this speech, I couldn't help but think how funny and unpredictable friendship is. We were essentially children when we met, and I think, almost certainly, neither of us were thinking about the milestones and challenges and all the in-between that life would bring. And I think similarly, neither of us thought about being able to witness those moments for each other. But here we are, almost 20 years later, and I get to witness my best friend start this beautiful new chapter in her life. And hopefully, one day she will get to do the same for me. And all I can really say now is that I am so happy that I've gotten to witness your life so far, and that you have found your perfect match. And I just simply want to say that I love you both so much, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you both. So l'chaim and salute to the newlyweds.
Eitan's profession is to annoy people. And I just couldn't help but think about how every time Claudio and Vivian let me sleep over, he never let me sleep. He was like, it's not time to go to bed. And he would take his toe and he would pinch me. And he would wait until the moment where I was about to go to sleep and he would keep me awake. And I like to think we spend more time together because of that. But what's really important to know about Eitan, most of you guys know he's an amazing man, right? The turnout here tonight, here in Mexico, you guys all came here for these two. It's because they're incredible, right? This kind of turnout, these kind of people define you. You know, they say that you're measured by the people that you keep in your company, right? And I've been lucky enough to have Eitan for all of my life, pretty much. But most of the credit actually goes to Claudio and Vivian for letting me come over, even though I was constantly a problem. But in reality, these two over here, if you can't see them, raise your hands. If you don't know, Claudio and Vivian. These two made Eitan a great man. And then he went on to be a good man on his own. And he let me keep coming over and keep annoying him to pay him back for everything he'd done. My favorite thing about Eitan is that no matter where I go, and I've been all around the world, I've met so many different types of people, I'm always so excited for them to meet you. I take them and I say, you gotta meet him, you gotta meet him, he's an amazing man. Mostly because he makes me look really good. Because he's funny, charismatic, he's got that amazing mustache. And I'll tell you a confession so I can, cut myself down a notch. I grew a mustache for the wedding. And this lady over here helped me try to dye it darker so it would look thick. Because I knew that I was going to be sitting next to this guy, right? But at the end of the day, I can't compete, right? I'm just going to be happy, and the rabbi mentioned that these two are lucky, and Stephanie is a very lucky woman. But Eitan's a lucky one for getting Stephanie. Everyone who meets her says she's an amazing woman, so I guess I have to believe her. But I'm just happy to be here, and the proudest moment of my life today, I've done one thing, is to stay in line while I'm doing it and look at Eitan and Stephanie and watch them meet every year.
We want to thank our parents for raising us right. We want to thank our bridal party for being so generous. We want to thank everybody for making it so far. We have, nobody's from here. I said it last night. Everybody flew in, right? We have people from Florida. We have people from Argentina. We have people from all over the world. We have people who went through a lot of trials and tribulations and still managed to make it today. We want to thank you all for coming. It's a big effort. We love you all. We looked out and we saw each of your faces during the ceremony smiling at us. We felt the warmth. And it feels really, really good. We're so happy you're here. The food is going to be fantastic. The bar is open. Drink as much as you want.
We're going to know when Mary says everything
thing that I'm already thinking. We love you guys, and thank you so much for being here.
Happiness hit her like a train on a track, coming towards her, stuck still, no turning back. She hid around corners and she hid under bed. Killed it with kisses, and from it she fled. With every bubble she sank with a drink and washed it away down the kitchen sink. The dog days are over, the dog days are done. The horses are coming, so you
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Caught in the way that I stare, there's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.